Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Wednesday morning to you. Man, I hope your day is going well. I really do. What a great day to be alive. Every day we walk with the Lord, of course, is a really good day. It truly is. Now, we've been looking at Jesus because we always look at Jesus. Jesus is always the star. He's always the hero. And so we've been looking at Jesus this week and how he displayed the way to serve one another and humility in his walk. When we read through the gospel, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, we see the humility of Jesus and the fact that Jesus came to serve, he came to take care of, he came to help, all these great things. And on Sunday morning, we looked at Jesus washing the feet of the disciples. And we talked about that yesterday as well. It's found in John chapter 13. How he, as God, the Son of God, the rabbi, the teacher, all these exalted positions, he gets down on his knees, down on the ground and washes his disciples' feet, which blows everybody's minds because that's something you have a servant do. You don't have a rabbi do that. You don't have the teacher do that. That's crazy. That's way below his position. Never mind the Son of God. It's way below their position. But Jesus says, no, this is important, right? There's a humility in this, and that we care for one another, not as I'm exalted over you, so I'm going to care for you. No, I come down and we take care of one another. And so Jesus washes their feet, which blows their minds. They don't understand this. But then he says something else, and this is important for us. And so we look at verses 14 and 15. And here's what Jesus says. And since I, your Lord and teacher, so he's their Lord, their teacher, he's the Son of God. Since I, exalted, because he's Jesus, since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, I have humbled myself to do this, right? Since I could do this, right? You ought to wash each other's feet. If Jesus can humble himself from that position, well, we definitely should be able to humble ourselves from the position we're in, because it's not like his at all. We should be able to humble ourselves as well, right? So, I've given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. So he's saying, this is what the example I've given to you, this is what you should do. Now, I guess you could have a basin of water at your front door, and anytime guests come in, you can say, hey, take off your shoes and socks. Let's wash your feet. That might be awkward in our culture a little bit, but we can take that example. That was a common thing during that time period to do that. It was just you'd have a servant do it, but there's a common thing that you would do. What is common today? Well, yesterday was Tuesday, so we have life group on Tuesday, and it happened to be our house this week. We rotate houses. Happened to be at our house this week, and of course, we study the Bible and have great conversation, pray for one another, and then we have a meal together, which is great. So we had the meal, and it's our pleasure to supply it. We love doing that, just as it is for other people when they have it in their households. But something happens after the meal. We clear the table. And there's a couple of people that they're in there, and they're clearing the table, and they're taking it to the kitchen. And I said to Renee, I said, you don't have to do that. She said, yes, I do. You know what Renee was doing? Metaphorically, she was washing my feet by taking care of that. And we can do the same thing for one another. When we serve each other with humility, we provide a meal to Green Street, the second Thursday of the week. So that's coming up. We love serving them. And I love washing the dishes with Renee afterwards, because that's washing each other's feet. It's something that we can do for each other. Just think of something that you can do to serve someone else in a way that you come down and say, I want to help you. That's what Jesus is talking about here. So that's the message for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.